Welcome back to Poolside Games. We are continuing on playing LittleBigPlanet 3, going through Popit Academy. We are going to go through the, 12th level overall, which is the, 5th level of Term 2, and that is Emitters. So, here we go. Loading, tracing over everything with pen. Yep, just to make sure it's all finalized. Okay, here we go. So the first thing about this level is, despite what the arrow says, we're going to want to move to the left. And there are a couple of bubbles over here, so make sure you come back here and grab these bubbles before moving on. Okay, we're kind of skipping through. So what you're going to want to do, if you see below us, there are three switches, and these we can't get past. So what we're going to want to do is come over here, and you can do this a couple of ways. You can go in here, you can select this, and you choose object, and then you can choose this and set it down. Okay, yep, sorry, I kind of went back in there. There we go. And there you can see as they roll by, they open the gate so you can move forward. Alright, make sure you bounce up to the left and you'll see a couple, whoa! There we go, up here there are a couple bubbles. Make sure you come grab these. And moving forward.
There's some great tweaks you can apply. Oh, beware! Fancy words approaching. Linear.
Okay, so what you want to do is change how much force the cannon is shooting these balls with. So the tennis balls, you can see, aren't really doing the job. So you got to come down here to linear velocity. That is the speed at which the item is leaving the cannon. So let's turn this up to 15. And now it has enough force to knock the bridge over, and we can move on. Grabbing this bubble. And here's another one. This time it is shooting too far, so what we're going to do is we're going to just select this and we're going to turn it down. Let's try, I think it's 8 that'll work here. There we go. Okay, now if you notice, it is every time it goes by, this is dropping a little bit, so you got to make sure you get up here and grab these bubbles before it lowers it all the way down. Okay, coming up there are a couple of bubbles over here. And if you notice, the bottom one is tied to the top one. If you grab that top one, the bottom one will fall onto the spikes and you won't be able to get to it. So what we need to do is to come down here and grab this one first. Then go up here. And grab the second one. So there we go. Make sure that you're in the middle there so you get that bubble that we just grabbed coming up.
Like in the preparation of a meringue, timing is very important. One of the timing, there's also a lifetime setting.
So there is timing and lifetime. So as you can see, they are dying almost immediately and not making it all the way across. So what you want to do is come down here, and you can change the frequency to 2 seconds because they don't have to be right next to each other. But really you want to make sure that the lifetime is up so that they'll survive all the way across. So let's make it 11 seconds. And then grab it, and when you get to the other side you will see that there are some bubbles. So you want to make sure you have it long enough to get all the way over here and grab that bubble. But there we go. Okay, you can't adjust that one. If you notice, there's nothing around it to be adjusted. But if you see, there are bubbles up there that we need to get. So how do we do that? I'll show you. Come over here to this one, and this one we can adjust. You see it has the red circle around it indicating it can be adjusted. And we want to change the frequency every 3 seconds, and the lifetime, let's turn up to 9, 10. 10's good. And you'll see it'll spit out every 3 seconds. And it will last 10 seconds. So it should get us all the way up here. You got to make sure you come all the way up here to the top. And here we can grab the 2 bubbles. So just make sure you fall down, grab those. Woo! Oh, I just died. I can't believe I did that. There we go. All right.
Next, count settings. And that's the max emitter at once tweak. If your emitter...
Okay, so as you can see, it is right now set to emit 1. So every time it emits 1, the other one disappears. So what we need to do is go in here. And, oh, I should have grabbed it. As soon as it gets back here, grab it. And we want to come all the way down here to quantity. And we want to change this to, no, let's change it to 3. There we go. And now it should emit 3. There we go. And now we can get across. Excellent. Okay, so this is emitting too many too quick, and it's not letting us get across. So what we're going to do is simply turn this down to 0. There we go, and we can get across. But if you notice, there are bubbles above us. So we have to get up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to want to change this, and we can admit it. No, let's do 1. And let's see here. Lifetime 10 seconds. That might be enough. Frequency every, again, let's go to 3-4 seconds. Okay, so there we go. Let's see if this will work. It should disappear, as that is not getting us high enough. So what we'll do is I'm going to jump and run and jump onto it, and then let's change this up to 20. Oh, we got closer. Oh, that's because it can only admit 1. So you gotta keep changing the settings. So if we change it to, sure, 10, then it will let us up. There we go. But now what we have to do is, oh no, it's not gonna let us down. So go down, select this again, and change this down to 0. And there we go.
Delicious. I could eat you right up.
And that is it for emitters. Not too bad, except for the fact that I died. We should have collected everything. There we go, 100% of items. Excellent. So another level down. Okay, so that was emitters. And that was, like I said, the 12th level overall. So we will be moving on. We're almost done. We only have 2 more levels to go through, and we'll be done with Popit Academy altogether. And we got Velociporters and Teleporters. So that will be coming up next time. And then we'll see what our last level is, which we can't get to yet because it is still locked. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. As always, thank you for watching.